Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Sarah Thompson, and for years, I've dedicated my life to helping women like you live your healthiest and happiest lives. Ladies, have you ever caught a whiff of a subtle scent around you that feels unfamiliar, almost like it's not quite you? It's a smell that's hard to define, not exactly body odor, not perfume, but a faint, lingering aroma. Sometimes you might not even notice it yourself, but those around you do. I know this is a delicate topic, one that many women shy away from discussing openly, but it's incredibly common among women over 65. And trust me, it's not about poor hygiene. In today's video, I'll reveal why this unique scent appears in women as we age and, more importantly, how to tackle it simply and effectively. No need for pricey perfumes or heavy deodorants. Before we dive in, if this topic resonates with you, press the number 1 to show your support. Click that button to share this video with more women who need to hear it. Now let's get started. The first thing I want to stress, ladies, is that the smell often tied to aging women. It's not because you're not showering enough or being unclean. Many people wrongly assume that, so they might urge women over 65 to bathe more or douse themselves in perfume. But that approach not only fails to fix the issue, it can actually make things worse. Imagine a well-meaning family member suggesting you need to scrub harder or wear stronger fragrances. It's frustrating, right? The truth is, this scent isn't about neglecting personal care. The real cause, science shows, is a compound called non-anal. Sounds odd, doesn't it? Non-anal is a natural chemical produced when fatty acids on our skin oxidize, and this process becomes more pronounced as women age, particularly after 65. Non-anal carries a distinct odor, often described as grassy, waxy, or slightly musty, and it's stubborn. It clings to the skin, resisting regular soap. For example, you might shower daily, feeling fresh, only to notice that faint scent creeping back by midday. It's not your fault. It's biology at work. So why does non-anal become more noticeable in women as we age? Let's explore the 3 key reasons behind this, explained as clearly as possible to help you understand your body better. First, it's because our skin changes significantly with age. When we're younger, say in our 30s or 40s, women's skin produces a generous amount of natural oils. These oils act like a protective layer, easily rinsed away during a shower, taking dirt and odors with them. But as we cross into our 60s and beyond, our skin becomes drier, producing less oil. This dryness means those oxidized fatty acids, which form non-anal, stick around longer, embedding themselves in the skin's surface. Think of it like a dusty shelf. When it's regularly oiled, dust slides off, but when it's dry, particles cling. For women, this change can feel unfair, especially if you've always prided yourself on staying clean and fresh. Second, it's because we sweat less as we age. You might think less sweat equals less odor, right? That's what I thought too, until I learned the science. Sweat isn't just about cooling us down. It's a natural way for the body to flush out toxins. When we're younger, women sweat more during exercise, hot days, or even stress, and this helps clear out impurities that could contribute to odors. But after 65, our sweat glands slow down, meaning fewer toxins are expelled this way. Those toxins can then linger on the skin, mixing with non-anal to amplify that characteristic scent. For instance, you might notice that after a light walk, you don't feel as sweaty as you used to, but that lingering smell seems stronger. It's not because you're dirty, it's because your body's natural detox system is working less efficiently. Third, it's due to a decrease in saliva production, which might seem unrelated but is surprisingly significant. Saliva plays a vital role in keeping the mouth clean by washing away food particles and odor-causing bacteria. For women over 65, salivary glands often become less active, leading to a drier mouth. This creates a perfect environment for bacteria to thrive, contributing to bad breath that can complement that skin-based scent. Imagine sipping coffee with friends and worrying about your breath. It's a confidence killer. This isn't just about oral hygiene, it's about how aging affects every part of our body, from skin to mouth. Picture your skin and mouth as a filtration system. When you're young, it's like a high-tech purifier, catching everything. But as you age, it's more like an old filter, still working, but letting some residues slip through, like nonanol and bacteria, which linger and create that subtle smell. Now that we understand the cause, finding a solution feels more achievable, doesn't it? I'm excited to share a simple, highly effective bathing method designed with women in mind, which I call the Triple S Wash. Let's break it down step by step to ensure you can make it part of your routine. The first S stands for skin folds. Ladies, you've probably noticed that body odor tends to concentrate in specific areas. Think the neck, underarms, under the breasts, groin, or behind the knees. These spots are prone to dampness and lack airflow, making them ideal for bacteria and nonanol to accumulate. For example, after a warm day, you might feel a bit sticky under your arms or breasts, even after a shower. That's because these folds trap moisture and oils. When you bathe, focus on cleaning these areas thoroughly but gently. Use a soft washcloth to reach every crease, but avoid scrubbing too hard. You don't want to irritate your delicate skin, which becomes thinner as we age. This targeted cleaning can make a noticeable difference, leaving you feeling fresher for longer. The second S is for scalp. Women's hair, especially on the scalp, is a magnet for odors. Whether you wear your hair short, long, or styled, the scalp holds on to sweat, oils, and non-anal persistently. I'm talking about washing your hair with intention. Many women might rinse their hair quickly or give it a light scrub, thinking it's enough. But that won't dislodge the buildup clinging to your scalp. Picture this. You've spent the day running errands, and by evening, your hair feels a bit heavy, maybe even smells different. That's non-anal at work. When washing your hair, use your fingertips to massage your scalp gently in circular motions for a deep clean. Choose a mild shampoo, preferably unscented or lightly scented, to avoid irritation. Spend an extra minute here, and you'll notice your hair feels lighter and your scalp fresher. This step is especially important for women, as we often use styling products that can trap odors further. The third S is for sweaty spots. Feet, particularly between the toes, and palms are packed with sweat glands. For women, feet can be a major culprit, especially if you're wearing closed-toe shoes all day, like flats or sneakers. These spots become odor hotspots because they're warm and moist, perfect for bacteria to thrive. During your shower, scrub your feet carefully, paying extra attention to the spaces between your toes. Use a gentle soap and a washcloth to get into those crevices. Don't forget your palms, too. They might not seem sweaty, but they can harbor odors from daily activities like cooking or gardening. For example, after a day of handling groceries or potting plants, your hands might carry a faint smell even after washing. By focusing on these sweaty spots, you're cutting off odor at its source, helping you feel confident from head to toe. Now, let's dive into some essential showering tips that can elevate your routine and make a big difference for women over 65. First, gentleness is non-negotiable. As we age, women's skin becomes more fragile. Think of it like fine silk instead of sturdy cotton. Harsh soaps or body washes with strong detergents or overpowering fragrances can strip away the skin's natural oils, leading to dryness, irritation, and, ironically, worse body odor. Instead, opt for mild, unscented products or those with a light natural fragrance, like chamomile or aloe. For instance, switching to a gentle cleanser can leave your skin feeling soft rather than tight and uncomfortable. Second, pay attention to water temperature. A steaming hot shower might feel like a spa treat, but it's tough on aging skin. Hot water strips away protective oils, leaving your skin parched and more prone to odor buildup. Warm water, comfortable but not scalding, is much kinder, preserving your skin's moisture barrier. Third, rinse thoroughly. Leftover soap residue can irritate the skin, especially in sensitive areas like under the breasts or groin. Take an extra moment to ensure all suds are gone, and you'll avoid that itchy, tight feeling. Fourth, when drying off, Pat your skin with a soft towel. Don't rub. Rubbing can damage delicate skin, causing redness or even tiny tears. Focus on drying skin folds and between your toes to prevent moisture from lingering. Finally, moisturize immediately after showering while your skin is still slightly damp. This locks in hydration, keeping your skin smooth and healthy. Choose a fragrance-free or lightly scented moisturizer to avoid overwhelming your senses. For example, applying a cream with shea butter or hyaluronic acid can feel like a mini luxury, leaving your skin glowing. Do you focus on these areas when you shower, ladies? Comment below if you do, and if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend subscribing and turning on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Bathing properly is a cornerstone, but it's not the whole answer to managing this aging smell for women. We need to weave in other lifestyle habits to tackle it fully. First, let's talk about drinking enough water. It might seem unrelated, but water is a powerful tool for cleansing the body from the inside out. When women stay hydrated, toxins are flushed through urine and sweat, reducing the buildup that contributes to body odor. Warm water is ideal. Think of it as a gentle internal rinse. Drinking a glass first thing in the morning can kickstart your day, waking up your system. Try this schedule: 1 glass upon waking, 1 before lunch, 1 after lunch, 1 around 3 p.m., 1 before dinner, and 1 before bed. But pace yourself near bedtime to avoid midnight bathroom trips. For instance, keeping a water bottle handy during the day can make this habit effortless. Oh, and skip counting coffee, tea, or soda as water. They can dehydrate you, counteracting your efforts. Second, consider sunbathing. Not the beach vacation kind, but a gentle dose of sunlight. Early morning or late afternoon sun can kill odor-causing bacteria on women's skin. Just 10 to 15 minutes daily can work wonders, boosting your mood too. Always use sunscreen to protect your skin, especially since aging skin is more vulnerable to UV damage. Picture a quiet moment on your porch with a cup of tea, soaking in soft sunlight. It's both practical and soothing. Don't overdo it, but this small habit can keep your skin fresher. Third, let's focus on diet. Eating more antioxidant-rich fruits and vegetables, like tomatoes, apples, strawberries, and leafy greens, helps fight oxidation in the body, which reduces non-anal formation. For women, these foods are like an internal shield, keeping your skin healthier. Garlic, despite its bold smell, acts as a natural deodorizer when digested, neutralizing odors from within. Fiber in fruits and veggies also supports a healthy gut, and a balanced gut means less body odor. For example, adding a colorful salad to your lunch or snacking on berries can be both delicious and functional. These choices empower you to feel vibrant inside and out. Fourth, prioritize oral hygiene. Brushing after meals is a start, but flossing and tongue scraping daily are game changers. The tongue harbors bacteria that cause bad breath, which can amplify that aging smell. Chewing sugar-free gum or sucking on a lemon slice can freshen your breath on the go, perfect for busy days. Imagine chatting with friends at a book club. Feeling confident your breath is fresh, it's a small win that matters. If these tips resonate, please like this video. Finally, even with perfect bathing, unclean clothes, bedding, or homes can trap odors. Women's clothes, especially underwear, need daily washing. Sweat, dead skin, and non-anal cling to fabrics, creating a breeding ground for bacteria. Cotton underwear is best. It's breathable and absorbs sweat better than synthetics. Drying clothes in the sun adds an antibacterial boost, leaving them crisp and fresh. Sheets, pillowcases, blankets, and throws should be washed weekly. Pillowcases, touching your face and hair, collect oils and skin cells, so swap them 2 to 3 times a week if possible. Replace old pillows and blankets periodically. They harbor bacteria and dust mites. Ventilate your home daily by opening windows and doors for 10 to 15 minutes, morning and evening. Bathrooms and kitchens need extra airflow to prevent odor buildup. Try placing activated charcoal bags or baking soda bowls to absorb moisture and deodorize. Know a woman who could benefit? Share this video. It's a sensitive topic, but this knowledge can make a difference. So, ladies, we've journeyed together through the secrets of addressing that subtle aging smell that so many women over 65 quietly worry about. It's been an eye-opening exploration, hasn't it? From the Triple S wash, focusing on skin folds, scalp, and sweaty spots, to practical lifestyle tweaks like drinking more water, soaking up gentle sunlight, eating vibrant fruits and vegetables, prioritizing oral hygiene, and keeping clothes, bedding, and homes fresh, these steps are simple yet transformative. Reflecting on this, I feel a deep sense of empowerment knowing that these small changes can make such a big difference. It's not just about managing a scent, it's about reclaiming confidence and embracing every moment of life with vitality. I've seen women in my practice light up when they realize they can take control of something that once felt embarrassing or out of reach. That's the real victory here. Feeling free to laugh with friends, hug loved ones, or step into a room without a second thought. What I've learned, and what I hope you take away, is that this isn't about fault or failure. That lingering smell tied to aging, it's not a sign of neglect or something to be ashamed of. It's simply our bodies evolving, a natural part of the incredible journey of growing older. In American culture, we celebrate individuality and resilience, and that includes how we care for ourselves at every stage. These tips are tools to honor your body, to say, I'm worth the effort. For me, adopting habits like sipping warm water each morning or choosing cotton clothing feels like a daily act of self-love. It's a reminder that aging is a privilege and we can shape how we experience it. Imagine starting your day with a gentle shower, knowing you're nurturing your skin, or biting into a crisp apple, feeling its antioxidants work their magic. These aren't just chores, they're rituals that ground us, connect us to our health, and let us shine. The lesson here is clear. Small, intentional choices add up. Maybe you'll try the Triple S wash tomorrow, focusing on those tricky skin folds, and notice how refreshed you feel. Or perhaps you'll set out a water bottle to sip throughout the day, turning hydration into a mindful habit. Whatever you choose, you're taking a step toward living fully, confidently, and unapologetically. I found that when I prioritize these habits, I'm not just managing odor, I'm boosting my energy, my mood, and my connection to the people I love. You deserve that too. Think about the women in your life, your mom, your sister, your best friend. Sharing these ideas with them could spark a conversation, maybe even a laugh, and help them feel seen and supported. That's the beauty of community. We lift each other up, especially when it comes to sensitive topics like this. So, what's next? I challenge you to pick one tip from today. Maybe it's massaging your scalp a little longer, or airing out your home, and try it this week. Notice how it feels, how it shifts your day. Aging is a journey we're all on, and it's one we can navigate with grace and strength. Don't let something like body odor hold you back from the joy of a family dinner, a walk with friends, or a quiet moment of pride in who you are. If this video has inspired you, hit that like button. It's a small way to say, I'm in. Share it with the women you care about. You never know who might need this encouragement. And if you haven't already, subscribe and tap the bell so you don't miss more tips to live your best life. I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell me, which tip are you excited to try first? Let's keep this conversation going, ladies, because you're worth it.